Alright, what is up? Gamers Inferno here today. Gosh dang it.
Yep, today on the 14th of April. This is not the 14th, isn't it? This is.
It's the 13th, but alright.
Close enough. Anyways.
What's up, guys? This is our first podcast, so excuse
As you
us.
could tell.
Yeah, excuse our terrible talking skills and stuff. We're going to practice at this, but what is up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about basically our channel and all the things that we're going to be doing, and then we're going to discuss a little bit about this podcast and what it does, and then maybe if we have some time, talk about some games and stuff, just to get it going. So first off, our channel is Gamers Inferno. We're starting out as a 3-man team right now. We have Zion over here, Zion Savior.
How's it going?
Elite Espionage, and we have Pacifist Gunslingers off to the side over there. He's our tech guy right now, so once we get some more tech guys, maybe he'll come on or something. We don't know yet. But he's got some good info on games. He can help out every once in a while. Zion and I, basically a little history about ourselves. We basically started playing Xbox together in middle school and stuff, and really developed like a gamer's bond. Like it's that friend that you always play games with and stuff, and you're just like, dude, let's go try this game. And we'd always buy like cheap co-op games at GameStop and stuff like that. So yeah, you want to give it on, Joe?
I think it was around 8th grade when I first actually started playing Xbox. I didn't have one personally of my own, but Gabe here had one, and I was completely awful. The first game I ever played on Xbox was Modern Warfare 2, and, you know, he was just running circles around me, just messing around with me, just destroying me. And so when I finally got my Xbox that same year for Christmas, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna start practicing at this. I got pretty good. I was in a couple clans, but then clan leader took it a little too seriously, so I just kind of died down. Finally came back to, you know, my real friends, and you know, we played everything. We played every Call of Duty, played every DLC, played all the campaigns together. We pretty much have done it all. We've done a lot of RPG games too that we've played, such as Fallout, Cuff COD, Kingdom Under Fire, Circle of Doom, if you don't know the abbreviation. But yeah, we were definitely Call of Duty zombie buddies for sure.
Yep. So basically, our channel is going to be all about gamings and stuff. We're going to try to do some gaming reviews and try to get like some gameplay in of us multiplayer and just indie games probably. I like indie games, so big supporter of that. And yeah, this podcast is basically going to be about us talking about games, like our opinions on stuff, how we like the graphics, the engines that are being used and stuff like that. Just the general gameplay, like if it's really good, really fun, stuff like that. We might even do some live playing through stuff, like play through some games, give you our opinions on it and stuff like that while we're doing the podcast. So it's pretty much the main structure that we're going to go with. We also wanted to try getting some questions from you guys and stuff, kind of get you guys involved, because we like involving our audience and stuff. It's really how would you describe it?
It's just a great feeling when you can interact with your fans and see everyone's different thought processes, and it just helps to get your guys' feedback, to let us know what we're doing right or wrong, let us know what you want to see, let us know what you like seeing. That way we can try to get some solid gameplays going on, and you know, that way we could make you guys happy, make us happy, and then we'll have just a great channel.
So we have a Twitter account set up. It's @_into the Inferno, and that's going to be the name of our podcast. We want you guys to write your questions to that and stuff, so that we could read it on the podcast, and hopefully answer it the best way we can and not sound retarded. Anyway, so yeah, and we're gonna be starting more series. Right now we have Pacifist Gunslinger over here, his channel, or his series, sorry. His series with Persona 4, is it?
Persona
or
3 Fez.
Persona 3 Fez. It's I've been watching it. It's actually pretty interesting and stuff. You guys should definitely check it out.
Based off of anime, correct?
Yeah. Or is the anime based off the game?
It's based off the original game being Shin Megami Tensei, which is based off a book.
Just based off of a comic, which is based off of
real life events.
Yes, personas are real.
And so, basically, we want to get more series up. We want to put in a new Modern Warfare series. I know the game's really old and stuff, but this is our original game, and so we figured we're starting off the channel. Our first recordings together should probably be our first game that we play together. We're a little rusty, but I think we still got we got some skills still.
We're gonna try to get beat every single special ops mission, getting all 3 stars on veteran.
We did it before, way back in our Xbox days. Yeah, that was like 6 years ago, 7 years,
Something like that.
5 years, something like that. It was quite a while ago. Because recently we've switched over from console gaming to more PC gaming and stuff, just because of the options that you can have and stuff like that. But we will be recording console games and stuff, including handhelds, most likely the PSP Vita and the 3DS, right? Yeah. So that'll be coming, hopefully.
Once we get money.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if there's any Pokemon fans out there, I'm going to be getting my 3DS soon with the capture card. I'll be uploading X and Y playthrough. Just for fun, I might do a Nuzlocke challenge. I'll also be trying to get...
me.
I'll also be trying to get in some X and Y Wi-Fi battles in as soon as I can get some EV trained Pokemon up in there. And and eventually we'll get up to live streaming,
which will be fun. This podcast we're trying to make it live. We're having some technical difficulties because we are starting out, so we're trying to figure out how the heck to do everything, which is such a hassle. And yeah, I want to give a suggestion right now to anyone who's like thinking about starting their channel and stuff. Do a little bit of research into how to record correctly and stuff like that, and properly upload it, and try to get yourself set up a little bit better. It's really hard to struggle through, but I mean, it just takes hard work and perseverance. That's pretty much it. You can do it. It's really simple.
Yeah, normally people who are starting up channels won't have this type of video. Usually they'll have everything all set and ready to go, but we kind of want to grow as a channel.
We're gung-ho.
we're gonna grow together with you guys, so you're gonna see us starting out right now, and everything's just gonna continually get better. So pretty excited for that.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun. So right, our channel. It's not going to be like the average gameplay channel where you're just constantly seeing gameplay. We're going to try to include more reviewing stuff. That's what I really like to do, and experiment with the indie games again, and just trying to connect with you guys. That's going to be one of our primary focuses, is maintaining a good audience and stuff. Try to keep you guys mixed in with it. I'm at a loss of words right now. We're gonna try to include you in everything, basically. And yeah, that's pretty much
what
our channel.
indie games are you going to play?
Well, the first indie game that I've seen recently pop up is Prison Architect. It's still on Steam for $30, early access and stuff. And the gameplay is actually really cool. It's like a Prison Tycoon. If you guys ever heard of that game, it's kind of like the same thing, but better because it's newer. And you basically go out and plan a prison out, and use floor plans and manage like your workforce and stuff like that. You hire workers that will build for you, will clean, security guards, stuff like that. And it has like interesting what are those called, like trees, like skill trees sort of, but with your workforce. It's a work tree thing that you unlock, and you go through and you like select a warden and stuff, and then branch off from there to research different jobs and stuff like that. It's really good, actually. Like, I've seen a little bit of gameplay done on it, and I actually like the game a lot. So I might be recording some videos for that.
And you're just like managing a prison?
Yeah, basically.
Are you making sure that prisoners don't escape?
Yeah, like basically.
Or just like
be a prison break.
Prison break.
Oh gosh.
Just make like a little Alcatraz, dude.
You could
put it on an island in the middle of the Atlantic.
In the middle.
With sharks swimming around.
The only way to get on or off the island is from airplane.
Yeah, you have to skydive in.
Just skydive.
You can't
go.
Oh gosh, what if they miss? They just fall in the Atlantic.
Then they die.
Huh?
So
Well,
I mean, either way,
It
like
was
to
their
be
own
them.
fault. It wasn't us. We gave them a parachute.
So in the game, you have 3 different types of prisoners and stuff. You have like high risk, low risk, and normal risk, I guess, whatever that means. But basically, you start off building cell blocks and stuff like that, and holding cells, and it's really it's like immersive, because you have to like pay attention to everything. I mean, you can cheat if you want to, because it is a tycoon sort of
how do you cheat?
game. Like, you can pause the game and like start building everything up before you even start. But
It's you have it like ready to go.
yeah, before you even start taking in stuff.
So you have to like
Build as you
So
go.
technically,
You still have to build as you go, because you need prisoners to give you money and stuff. But at the very beginning, you could just like pause and then be like, okay, I'm just gonna build everything and we're good.
wait. So technically, you could just start off with like a little wooden cage.
Yeah.
And start putting prisoners in there,
Pretty much.
and then you just keep building.
Because you
So the more
you build a
prisoners you
holding
take
cell.
in, the more money you get.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You build like a holding cell and stuff, and then a bus will drop off some prisoners for you, and then you basically hold those guys in there and start building around it while your money's generating and stuff. That's usually the typical start-off tactic that people choose.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it's just a really interesting game. It's available on Linux, Mac OS, and Windows, which is really cool. It's only single player right now. I don't know if there will be multiplayer. It would seem kind of
It's a
weird.
monopoly of prisons.
Yeah, it seemed kind of weird. I mean, they could go with like
Fight for the prisoners.
have your prisoners shanking other prisoners at the other jail and stuff.
Depending on
Prison
how well
wars.
you do it.
Prison wars, yeah.
Prison wars.
Oh gosh.
No, what you're doing is you're making an army of prisoners fight the other prisons.
It's like Age of Empires, but with prisoners.
Oh gosh. We should
Let's do
we should
it.
get on that.
Let's do
You know. So yeah, it's a pretty good game. I'm probably gonna do some recording on it, hopefully, stuff. So.
Well, what I'm looking forward to personally is the new DLC coming out for Last of Us. It is called Left Behind. It's about, if you haven't played Last of Us, is Game of the Year. It was an amazing game. It's basically, your typical zombie outbreak, and the starting character, Joel, has a little daughter. I think her name was Sarah. She gets shot at a very young age. They're trying to escape. So he's just kind of this cold, like, shut-in guy. He's not really social at all. He holds in all of his emotions, and he ends up having to take care of this little girl, Ellie, who's been bitten by a zombie but hasn't turned yet. And so what they're trying to do is journey across the apocalyptic America and trying to get her to a certain group called the Fireflies so that they can create a cure using her blood. But once they find out that, I don't want to spoil it, so actually I'm just going to stop right there. Basically,
Good idea.
Basically, the DLC is about Ellie's friend Riley that was part of basically a spin-off novel, and they were friends at a very young age, but they were separated, and that's when Ellie was bit by a zombie. And because basically you see Joel, you see why, you get to see his beginnings and why he turns out to be the guy he is. but you don't really get to see the reason why Ellie is the way she is. And so finally in this new DLC, Riley finally finds Ellie and asks her to go on a journey with her. And I'm really curious to see where that turns out. Because at the end of The Last of Us, it's just Joel and Ellie by themselves. And I don't know, I'm just pretty excited because I really love that game. There's a lot of intense moments. It's pretty suspenseful. And some of the best voice acting of any video game I've ever played. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm also looking forward to Dungeon Defenders too.
Yeah. So we play Dungeon Defenders. Pacifist Gunslinger over here, he got me into it. Like, he just suggested it one day and it was on sale. And of course the Steam sales, you can never say no. They're so cheap, they just burn your wallet out.
Ridiculous.
It's just like, oh, I gotta buy all these games. They're like $2 now and stuff. It's crazy. So I bought it over the summer and started playing it. And at first I was like a little intimidated because it was level 1, starting off. And past this gunslinger over here had like level 80s and 90s already. And I was just like, oh my gosh. And so I started playing it a little bit. He helped me level up through it and played through almost all the missions and stuff like that. And then we got Zion Savior to start playing, and it was really fun with all three of us. The fun thing though was being able to play a tower game together, because I don't know, it's just something that we
tower defense RPG.
Yeah,
there's like no other game like that.
Yeah,
really.
It's the RPG elements that were like really good and stuff, and then we also had tower building, and it was just like, wow, this game's pretty good. We could play multiplayer and stuff, and it was just, I don't know, it was just really fun. So now we're waiting for Dungeon Defenders 2. We might make some videos on that too. That'll be fun.
It's kind of funny because basically in Dungeon Defenders, you just gotta kind of know the right people, or hope you get lucky and get into a lobby where they can level you up pretty fast. But the saying that the apprentice passes the master is like kind of true, because Pacifist Gunslinger, he got Elite into it, and he started catching up to his characters. Then he got me into it, and then once Elite finally passed Shane, then I passed Shane, and it was just it was funny.
It was, we reached level 100s before. It was like a challenge between us who could get to level 100 first. And basically I went through with one character playing through it because I like DPS and I already had a tower builder as Pacifist Gunslinger, so I was just like, yeah, he can build for me and I'll just DPS and help you out and stuff. Then I finally got to level 100 and stuff, and I was just like, yes, I finally beat you. But the whole time we were just like levels like this, and then one day I was just like, nope. It was fun. So another thing that I want to kind of try to do for our channel is looking into getting an Oculus Rift. I know like a lot of people have that, and it just seems like really fun and stuff like that. I recently watched an alpha review from PC Gamer about Elite Dangerous Alpha. It looks so fun. Like, you're in a space cockpit and you can like literally look around the HUD and stuff while you're moving, and it has like G-forces in it, so if you turn too tightly or something like that, you'll start blacking out. It's just really cool, and like your body moves with the ship, and it looks really fun. Once they develop it more, I think it'd be one of the greater games of.
I can't wait till it's open to public.
Yeah, the consumer version isn't out yet, but the dev kit is. They have dev kit 2 out. I think it was based off of, what was it called? Crystal Cove, I believe is what it was. And that allows it for more, like, you can track it better when you're going like this and stuff, and like when you're actually looking forward, it's not just your body kind of like looking flat, it actually moves your view and stuff like that. It's based less on the fact that your head is like a ball on a pivot point. It's more about this neck moving with the ball on top and stuff like that. It's much better than the original dev kit. So we might be looking into getting one of those and stuff.
Can't wait for that. It's gonna be so cool.
Imagine multiplayer gaming and stuff like Battlefield. Like how Battlefield already has that movement and stuff like that, but with the Oculus Rift, you'd be like going around corners and stuff. It's just, it's gonna be fun. Yeah.
Can't wait for a Nerf gear.
Yeah. So
that'll be the day.
So this part of the podcast, we would really like if you guys would post some tweets, some questions and stuff to our Twitter account.
Or YouTube.
At _ into the Inferno. Because we really want to hear from you guys. Want to answer your questions and stuff like that. You can even post like topics that you want us to talk about and stuff like that. We'll probably go briefly over it if we can. And yeah, that's what we want to do.
And if you guys have a Facebook, we're gonna have a page, and we'll just let you guys get first access to whatever video that we're gonna put out that we feel like. So you'll get to see it before the public on YouTube.
So we're trying to get a server set up for a website. It might be coming later on when we get more established and get some more money and stuff like that, because we are starting out with like zero money. Basically, it's just whatever we can get.
We have like negative money.
Yeah.
We have to earn money just to go broke. And then we'll start.
And so we're going to try to get a website up, and we'll have first access on that. We'll move it over there because it gives you guys more of like a exclusive inside first scene sort of thing. Because it is, again, all about you guys. This is why we're making videos and stuff, is for you guys. So yeah, we'd like to hear any feedback, any recommendations, stuff like that. And yeah.
So yeah, just hit us up on Twitter and YouTube. Comment, let us know what you want to see in the near future. Hopefully this upcoming week, I'll be putting in some Pokemon Showdown battles that I've had. I've had a lot of like really close battles, very very narrow victories and very narrow losses. So I kind of want to show you guys that. Probably show tutorials on how to build teams for certain tiers, and hopefully we'll have some videos coming out this next week for that. So, and also don't forget to check out Pacifist Gunslinger's Persona videos. He's got some.
Gonna be weekly now.
Moving to weekly rather than every once in a while, whenever I feel like doing it. Yeah, so be sure to subscribe and stuff, and check out our Twitter account. Check out our Facebook account whenever we get it up. We'll probably update the description on this video for it, or put it in our next podcast. By the way, we forgot to talk about the schedule of the podcast. You want to do that real quick?
Sure.
All right. So our podcast, we want to try to do it every month, probably. Maybe twice a month. We'll see how that goes with recording and scheduling and school and stuff like that.
As we're getting close to summer, we'll be able to probably have one up every week.
Yeah.
Or so.
And then once we get into college, it might go slower for a little bit. As soon
until we get our schedules situated.
Yeah, we're accumulating to college life and junk like that.
They're going to leave me behind.
Yeah, we're going to be up at Tech, most likely, leaving Pacifist Gunslinger here. We're still gonna.
You're still going to college. I mean, don't worry about it. It's all good.
We're still gonna have him in the channel and stuff. But we're just not gonna have him up there with us, I guess. So yeah, recordings with us we're gonna try to get the Modern Warfare series up maybe this week. We're gonna try for that. We still need to figure out all the recording and stuff and editing, but other than that, look out for Shane's or Zion Savior's Pokemon Showdown battles and stuff, and for Pacifist Gunslinger's Persona 4. 3. Persona 3. He does Persona 4 on Twitch sometimes, but I get confused, so yeah, so check out our channel and stuff.
So yeah, just remember our YouTube channel name is Gamers Inferno. Our Twitter is @_ into the Inferno.
Yeah.
I don't want you guys to get that mixed up, so just letting you know.
Yeah. Alright. So
and Pacifist Gunslinger does Twitch on Pacifist Gunslinger.
yeah, Pacifist Gunslinger's Twitch name is Pacifist Gunslinger, all lowercase.
Where I might do whatever I feel like at any time.
Yeah, just he'll do some random streams every once in a while and stuff, just to keep it active and stuff. So
yeah, we'll try to get a schedule settled in, and then hopefully we'll be having steady series uploads and podcast uploads. So
yep. So tell your friends and stuff, and
Tell your
Subscribe.
friends. Tell your buddies.
we need some subscriptions and stuff since we are starting out. So
if you like this video, like and subscribe. If you don't like it, then
like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Yeah. Go ahead and
bye, guys.
see you guys later.
See ya.